All right, here we have the dumbbell bench press. Now with dumbbell bench press, you want to be careful getting into the position because transferring the weights from your thighs or holding them to the initial position is kind of like the hardest part. So try your best. All right, we're going to lay down. You may want a pillow on your bench just to support your head a little bit. Otherwise, flat is fine as well. So as we lay down, we're going to try to bring the weights with us right to our shoulder area, okay? To our shoulder area, and then the head is going to be flat either on the pillow or on the bench. Feet flat on the ground, and just make sure that you have nice contact of your shoulders on the bench. Now from here, you're going to have your arms at a 45-degree angle to your body. So not all the way close in, and then also not out making a T. You want to be kind of like right in the middle. And now from that position, you're going to push straight up and together so that the weights kind of make a V together when they're up above your head and neck area. And then as you are going down, you're going to separate the weights, separate the elbows. Try to keep your forearms completely straight, meaning they're not going to be out to the sides and they're not going to be too close in. Try to keep your forearms nicely stacked. Again, at that 45-degree angle, we're going to push up, having the tips touch, and then letting them come down at that 45-degree and then back. The breathing pattern for bench press is you're going to breathe in on the way down and then out on the way up. Allow yourself to breathe in on the way down and out on the way up. You could almost think about it like you're blowing the weights away. All right, and then back down. Now, as you start to do heavier and heavier weights, the technique may be modified a little bit, but for low weights, below, I would say 30 to 40 pounds and below, this is a very good strategy. I'm going to show it to you from a different angle as well. So, again, bring the weights down with you, transitioning them right to your shoulders here. Head is going to be flat, feet flat on the ground, good contact of your shoulders. And again, this is important. The 45-degree angle is steady, not having your elbows all the way out to the sides and not having them too close in. You want to be right in that middle point. You're going to blow the weights away, have the weights touch up above. You should be around basically your neck. That would be like the level. You don't want to be up like this above your head, and you don't want to be down by your belly. You want to be like by your upper chest and neck is around the level. You're going to let yourself come on down, 45-degree angle, blow away. All right, and blow away. And I'm going to show you one more angle just so you can see that 45-degree angle that I'm talking about here is, all right, is perfect, just right there. We don't want to be too close into the body, and we don't want to be too far away. That's going to put too much stress on the shoulders. So we want to come down right at that in-between zone, 45-degree angle, and then all the way back. Okay? Now, this is the dumbbell bench press, and if you don't have a bench, you could do this right on the floor. All right, and so I'll show you what that will look like here as well, okay? It really is the same thing that you just watched. Okay? We have weights right here. Going to slowly and comfortably transition them into that shoulder position. Forearms are completely vertical, nicely stacked. We are not out at 90 degrees, and we're not at 0 degrees, right at that 45-degree. Blow them away, and then let it come down nice and smooth. Away, nice and smooth. With the floor, you can only go down so far. With the bench, you're able to get a little bit more of a stretch in the chest as you're doing this exercise, but without a bench, a floor is a good option. This is the dumbbell bench press or the dumbbell floor press.